today's group discussion, we actually got a very special guest for y'all. We got a MMG's artist on. We got Yowda in the building. He's got a Detroit movie that he just was in. He's got some music coming out. So we're gonna bring him in. We're gonna give everybody give him a warm mask off welcome to Yowda. He in the building, baby.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
What's good, Yowda? What's good, bro?
Oh man, what's happening with you, man? Just blessed, man. Being over here, blessed, man. That's about it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't nothing but blessings. We like that. We like that. Yes, sir. Yeah. So we got some questions for you. We know you got some stuff popping yourself. So we wanna talk about all that.
Come on, I got you got questions. I got answers. It's all good.
All right, let's get it. So we checked out your track, Black is Beautiful. Let's I want you to talk about that. That's your newest joint, your newest single.
Yep, the video just got done. Matter of fact, a couple days ago. So we trying to figure out a date to put it out. But yeah, that's
okay.
I literally was in the studio and the beat came on and it started just like I said it. I was on Instagram. I just seen the man down on Instagram. I went in there and just started rapping.
Okay. So it took that inspiration off the times, off social media, off what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I like music that sticks with the times and the stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because especially with the climate now, you know what I'm saying. We need somebody that's really representing for really what's going down for real. You know,
definitely,
in our community and everything. Yeah. Yeah. So how do you feel about this whole situation with the George Floyd thing and the protests happening? What's your view on that? And is this like something different than what you've seen before? Or is this the same old? What do you think about?
Nah, you know, this has been going on for a long time. We just got social media now, so it's like broadcasted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, during the pandemic, I think everybody was kind of frustrated too. That added to it. But I was at home though, because I had been on 2 tours this last year, so I was at home with my son. I got a 12-year-old. Well, he's 13 now. He just turned 13. So I'm at home with him, making him watch Malcolm X. Documentaries on Marcus Garvey, anything black that I'm really putting them on, and then the riots happened the next day. So I was really in his ear about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like after the riot and everything, I took him downstairs. I live in a condo downtown, and I walked him around so we could see the aftermath. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And asked him what his opinion was on everything. How do we think this helps and what can make it better? Just having them conversations with him. Of course, after the last movie we watched was Malcolm X. So of course, my son name is Treston. He turned into a little Treston X on me. He
was ready to rock and roll. He said, "Daddy, what we gotta do? Where they at?"
He was like, "Well, Dad, sometimes when you're so peaceful, our people are very peaceful. He just started breaking. I can tell he's been paying attention to the documentaries. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
But I had to tell him. I took him specifically to one store because there's this one store out here that all the employees are African American.
Okay.
So now when went to that store, I'm like, okay, well, son, why do you think they messed up this store? And he caught on to. He said everybody that worked here was black, Dad. I was like, yeah. So now these people ain't got no job. So you know what I'm saying? So I was just explaining to him, like, it's a good time for learning and wisdom and togetherness. Sometimes bad things have to happen for that. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, and I hate a man lost his life, but sometimes those things got to happen in order for people to wake up,
Absolutely.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. And I feel like this George Floyd's death did that, for a lot of people. Black and white, sparked your eyes open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had something, Tom?
Yeah, this Mask Off Tone. Nice to meet you, my brother.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I listened to that track, man, and as soon as I pressed play and I heard your voice, I was like, oh. You know what I mean? I was in it. I was already sold, man.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate that. I also have a 12-year-old son myself. And right now, like you said, like any other time, we've always been teaching our kids. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new to us. It just so happened, like you said, with social media, how it's becoming something that's like it's filmed live and direct now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the biggest thing, and I'm sure you can attest to this, is how do you keep your kid in a peaceful position to where he gains that knowledge, and he also understands, hey, look, man, we need to work out a plan. What's some of the things you're doing to help teach your son those things?
Well, definitely trying to keep him out the streets and doing anything that, like, you know, anything that's going to involve him to be involved with the law. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I try to stress to him, because, you know, he's into sports heavy. And I try to stress to him, man, like, your knowledge is power. Like, whatever you do, like, let's say with me, for instance, like, I have a little platform, so let me speak upon the situation that's going on to get people to open their eyes and ears a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to explain to him that, man, your purpose isn't just basketball. You know what I mean? Your purpose is basketball, and whatever you can, that's a stepping stone to whatever else great you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
There's other great things coming along with that. And I stress that to him a lot. Like, whatever you like to do, you know what I'm saying? God is blessing you with something. Make sure you share your blessing in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
That's so good. That's so good.
So,
and that actually segues into my next question about, you know, chasing your dreams and going after, you know, what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because the platform that you have gotten to, you know, how let's talk about the pursuit, the sacrifices made, you know, the going after what you want. Let's talk about that.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I was in the streets heavy. I ain't never rapping was my first paycheck. I ain't never had a real job before. But you talk about sacrifices, like it's a constant sacrifice. Even now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a constant sacrifice to do what's right for you and your family and what's better for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? This rapping done kept me from out of jail for a lot of stuff, and you know, a lot of the sacrifices we make are selfish. Like, man, I want this car, I want this jewelry, I want this, I want this. Man, let me grind and get it instead of getting it fast this way. Because if I get it fast this way, it might get taken away from me, and I might get taken away from my loved ones.
Ooh, I like that.
Wow,
you know
that's
what I'm
powerful, bro.
That's
real talk.
So a man got to understand that, you know, it comes into being manhood. And, you know, I had to do some time to understand that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I was, you know, I'm going to share a story with y'all. Got time to share a little story with y'all, man.
Oh yeah, please.
Go ahead.
All right, I did 5 years in a maximum facility prison, federal, right? So when I was in prison, it was an OG in there. He did 35 years. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me, he was like, man, what you gonna do? I was like, man, I need to pass my time, so you know, I'm gonna get a little job in here. The OG said, you know, youngster, if you had a job on the street, you wouldn't even be in here. and I looked at him, and he was like, so, and the OG was like, so youngster, you gonna get a job in here making $1 a day when you could have got $20 an hour out there for doing the same shit and got some pussy.
Ooh. Oh.
Man, when he was that,
it don't add up. That's what it don't add up.
Then he was like, you know, he was a real smart man. You know, God put everybody in your life for a reason. He said, add up how much money you made. So, you know, we added up the money. He said, now you spent 5 years in here. Imagine if you worked this day. Man, you know, I could have worked a job that they would have had me do 2 days a week and made the same amount of money I made. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make no sense, man. And I'm like, you know what? You know, and it's really a selfish decision sometimes. Sometimes we in the streets, and I understand it. I get it 100%. But, you know, even being in the streets is a stepping stone. People got to understand that. You know, people make it a lifestyle, and it's really not. You know, if God blesses you to use something as a stepping stone, use it as a stepping stone and get to the next step. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay on that same step. You know what I'm saying? So
I totally agree. I feel like time, and that goes into timing. You know, I tell people all the time, like, you got to be on your right timing for things. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing something for too long. It's like you should have moved on, or you should have elevated. You know what I'm saying? You can't everything. I mean, some things last forever, but most things are just for a season. You get what you need from it, and you keep it moving. It's all about the growth and elevation. So that's really good. That's really good. I hear you talk about God a lot, and you know, you've mentioned him a few times. What role has God played in your life with all the things that you have going on?
Man, I'm a very spiritual person, man. Like, shoot, God, I mean, everything's a blessing. Like, I feel like everything's a blessing. Like, if I walk down the street right now and sprain my ankle, that's because if I got farther down the street, I was finna get hit by a car. So God saved me from that. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that.
I feel like
that a
everything.
lot.
I feel like everything happens for a reason, and everything's a blessing. So, like, people ask me, like, how was your day? I tell them I never have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always somebody that'll trade shoes with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
So
always
true.
somebody that's having a worse day to me. It's somebody maybe across the country right now that'll give up their arm to have my lifestyle right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Wow.
So just me being appreciative to stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like it helps me work hard and helps me stay focused.
That's good.
You know?
That's so good. And I think that people need that. They need that perception of you got to be grateful for your situation. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody won with the same situation you got. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has it worse than you. So you got to be grateful for what you got.
Preach it, Malachi.
So true.
Man,
Good.
super. You got to be, man. People even
Go ahead,
like.
Tom.
I was going to
No,
ask.
finish.
No, I was gonna say even the time people talk about me being in jail, be like, you hated it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, nah. Like I'm so grateful that I got to go to jail for that little bit of time.
Yeah.
It made you who you are,
Yeah.
right?
Learn
Right.
too.
That's part of growth and life lessons, man. You know what I mean? And we all, as especially black men, we end up taking different type of journeys in which we have to overcome something for us to understand where we going future wise. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
With that being said, I'm looking at the ticker and it says MMG Recording Artist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious, my brother, how did that partake? How did you end up with MMG? Of all record labels. As a matter of fact, I'm a big Ross fan too, and I've checked out your catalog. You go back 5 years in the game. You know what I'm saying? I've checked out your catalog, and I see you are very diverse in your catalog.
Mm-hmm.
How did that situation occur to where you were able to be blessed on a label that's just got prestige to it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. You know, Ross got a hold of the first mixtape I ever dropped.
Wow.
Crazy. What's even crazier is, you know, I started rapping because I lost a bet.
What?
What's crazy? Bet?
Explain.
I lost the bet. So one of my homies and shit, he was finna get he was like, man, I'm finna get a Lamborghini. And I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. So this nigga, you know, I used to just freestyle and play around. You feel me? Like nothing serious, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. You feel me? So we was going back and forth. He was like, man, I'm gonna get a Lambo. I was like, bro, if you get a Lambo, let's make a bet. He was like, man, if I get a Lambo, you drop a mixtape. I was like, what? He said, man, I get a Lambo, you take it serious and you drop one mixtape. And I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we shook on it. And then I was like, is it a time frame? He said, there ain't no time frame. I'm like, all right. He's like, I got your word. I was like, yeah, you got my word. So, man, this dude pulled up like 3 months later in a black Lamborghini. And the nigga told me I had studio time. And the cool thing about it is, the nigga told me I had studio time, and it made me pay for it. I'm like, you just got a Lambo.
You pick me up in the Lamb, drop me off to the studio, right?
and you know he feeling himself. He fancy because he got the Lambo. The motherfuckers charged me $75 an hour for that session, man. I'll never forget
that. Man. Man, that is a crazy bet. Like that.
What's even crazier?
But that's a major blessing.
What's even crazier though? The same homie was the one that let Ross hear my first mixtape.
Wow.
He had let somebody use his Lamborghini. He had let somebody use his Lamborghini, and it was in a Rolls Royce. So they were like, "Man, will you pick Ross up and take him to the pawn shop?" You know, in Vegas, we got that pawn shop where Chum Lee worked at Pawn Stars. He wanted to go down there.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my homeboy. So we all. We all crew. So
that's what's up.
He was like, "Man, go pick Ross up." So when my homie go pick Ross up, security get in the car with him, and security tell my homeboy, "Don't play no music but Ross's music." When he get in the car, he don't like to hear nobody else. So my homeboy like, yeah, whatever. Soon as Ross get in the car, you know, my homeboy put the mixtape on. So you know, the security tapped my homeboy like, hey man, he don't want. My homeboy like, man, this is my car. I don't care about him. Like, y'all can walk. You know what I'm saying? So my homeboy like, wait. So when my homeboy get on him like that,
that's how to do it though.
Yeah, so my homeboy get on him like that. Ross like, nah, let me hear him. You know, because my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So Ross actually got out the car singing one of the songs he heard. So my homeboy called me with Ross in the car.
Wow.
I'm in Atlanta at the time on some bullshit, straight bullshit. So he called me. He like, hey man, I got Rick Ross in the car. He want to meet you. Mm-hmm. I say, man, quit playing on my phone. I'm busy. Hang up on the nigga. Right. He called me back. I say, bruh, quit playing on my phone. I got shit going on. I hung up the phone. He called me back again. I declined his call. So next time Ross came out to Vegas, he happened to just ask about me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I seen Ross, he was like, man, your homeboy right here love you, man. Because he wasn't finna take your CD out for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. See, that's a true brother right
that's
there.
Crazy.
That's my dude, man. That's my homeboy right there.
He seemed like a real good dude too, man. He seemed like a real good dude, bro. Yeah, that's like his whole energy. It just seemed like he real humble. He a real good dude.
Yeah, that's my dude right there, man. That's my partner, man, for sure.
Can I ask you one more question before we go on? And I'm gonna give it to Malachi. How did you settle on the name? Pronounce your name one more time. Yowda. How did you settle on it?
It's Yowda Ray.
Yowda Ray.
Okay. Yowda
is it anything significant?
Yeah, it means a king dancing for the Lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said that's your dad's name?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's what's up. See, that's putting on for the family right there. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I hated that name growing up.
Really?
Man, nobody ever said it right. Everybody say Yowda, you know what I'm saying? Then, when you go down south, the niggas, the accents, they always mess it up. I was like, man.
Hey, Wody. Right. Hey, Yachty. Hey, wow.
Right.
Hey, it's funny you said Yachty. All the homies in Atlanta say that, Yachty.
Oh, really?
Or they call me Yaya. They be like, Yaya. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let's talk about that, about family, and how what role does family play in your success specifically? How, because sometimes it's a draw. They can be positive or negative. So how was your family with your roles of success?
My father and my big brother have life in prison.
Wow.
So with me, it's kind of like, nigga, you your mama's last hope. You know what I'm saying? As far as men goes, you know what I'm saying? So. I got to do what I got to do to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that lady got everything she got and going on until she passed, you know what I'm saying? So that's my job, you know what I'm saying, to keep a smile on her face, you know what I'm saying, and make sure she going. My mom like going to Walmart. She ain't gonna miss a Walmart trip. I'm gonna make sure of it. You know what I'm
saying? I know that's right, brother. That's what's up. I salute that heavy, man. That is family.
Salute. Family first, baby. Family first.
Family first. That's putting the family on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to talk about next how, because you talked about being with MMG. Let's talk about the what comes into like getting hot and staying hot, and that pressure to be consistent, if it is a pressure.
Well, fucking with MMG Ross and them, it's like nobody took me serious like until like once Ross started stamping me, people took me serious. Then it was like, okay, I gotta step this shit up in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because Fat Boy, he come into town, and when I see him, he like, man, play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the nigga sit there and critique everything you do, which I love. I'm the type of artist you gotta tell. If something ain't hot, you gotta tell me. Do not let me put out nothing that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Do not. I'll be like, dude, because if you're my friend, you're not gonna embarrass me like that or you.
Exactly. Facts. That's facts. So we go through that with the show.
We call each other out on stuff like, that ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
And luckily, I don't got a lot of yes men, because some of the songs I think is hot, the homies be like, no. I'm like, for real? They be like, no. The shit I think is all right. They be like, man, that's him. I be like, I did never put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? It always work out like that. Yeah, the shit I like the most don't ever make it to the tape.
Wow, that's so funny. It's good to have that support system, just like your homie putting you on. Because the thing about your homie is he saw that gift in you first, and so that's why he was looking for a reason to make you rap. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's the beauty of having people around that support you like that. They push you to where they know you need to be. Like, bro, I think you need to do this. Go. That's you. Even with Ross, he like, look, Ross, I ain't taking it out. I don't care what y'all do. This is my whip. We're gonna play my homie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Dope.
So I want to talk about let's talk about some of the artists that you worked with that you had a good time with. You know what I'm saying? That you was like, man, this I've kind of grew up watching this person, or I knew about him. Then I got a chance to work with him, and let's talk about some of those experiences.
Shoot, I think the most exciting feature I had was Memphis Bleak.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Bleak fans in the house.
Me and Bleak, me and Bleak did a song called "Dope Man." And
okay. I did hear that joint. I saw the video.
I was so excited about that. Just because I grew up listening to Bleak. I used to have arguments with fools like, who harder, Bleak or Jay? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know how that should go. But other than that, everybody, like my very first feature was 2 Chainz. And I paid 2 Chainz for that feature. That was like when I very first started rapping. That was when Riding Around I Get It first came out.
Okay.
So,
He was Titty Boy.
Titty Boy. He was Titty Boy then, huh?
Okay, I paid for that feature. That's the only feature I ever paid for in my life.
Wow. After that, it's been on.
Yeah, because we didn't really, the business just didn't work out cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never paying for a feature again. And then then I met Ross right after that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was on my first mixtape. And then everybody else I did his features with or songs with, I had a personal relationship. Like I got songs with Kevin Gates. I got songs.
Nice.
I saw that.
I got songs. Yeah. I got a whole tape with Mozzie. I got a whole tape with Filthy Rich.
Okay.
400. I got songs with YG.
Okay.
Who else? Up? Ross. I got a lot of. I got some features, man. Like, and everybody that I know that I got a song with from that moment forward has been like a personal friend. We had a real relationship, so we just did music.
That's
together.
good. That's good. That's
cool.
good.
That's cool.
Speaking of all these artists, a lot of us are hip hop fans in different ways. Let's you probably would know what I'm about to ask. Let's switch the top 5.
Yo, hold up, bro. Hold on. Wait. Before you say anything,
you heard what he said though.
I heard what he said.
He said
I just want to be clear.
I'm trying to ignore him, Tom.
Jake, I'm gonna let him go. Jake, go ahead. You said who again?
Nas is my favorite rapper, man.
Okay, all right.
What'd you think of the joint that dropped today?
Man, I'm finna listen to it tonight. I wanted to sit back and really listen to it and vibe to it.
Word.
Because I like to listen to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the best joint he dropped in a long time. Like
better than Stillmatic?
But better than Still. I don't know if it's better than Still, probably on the same level. But like he all I know is
hold on, man. The homie not right over there,
man. because that's tone. Because that tone. I'm a Nas fan, but I think it's the best joint he dropped in a long time. And kind of like what you were saying about like there's tracks that you like and your homie said that it ain't hitting like that. That's what Nas need. I think Nas need he need a motherfucker to tell him like nigga, pick some better beats. Like
I was going to say that. That's
what he needs.
Nas and Jay. Imagine if Nas had the same production as Jay.
He would be way bigger.
He would be way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
way bigger.
Way bigger.
Lyrically, I prefer Nas, but like I gotta give it to Jay. Jay a better
Jay's
artist.
Definitely a GOAT. Jay's definitely.
Yeah.
I just like
Tone like fuck that.
Don't mind Tone, man. Tone's a hater, man.
Hey, Tone. Okay, let me interview Tone real quick.
I ain't got please. Somebody needed to. Somebody had to do it.
Finally.
No.
Who's your favorite, Tone?
My favorite.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Number 1 is Black Thought, hands down. Number 2, it would be Andre. Number 3 is Scarface.
Okay.
Tupac and Biggie. I'm gonna go there. You know what I mean? That's a big
Scarface,
5.
On the Scarface, he's definitely in there. Andre 3000, definitely on there. Only Black Thought, man. I really ain't never, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm from the West Coast. I really never got into Black Thought like that.
That's because you're from West Coast. That's why.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Q. I'm gonna go with Q.
Yes, Cube in my top 5.
Yeah, he'd be in my top 10. He wouldn't be in my top 5.
No,
you know
Cube in my top 5. Cube, like American Most Wanted and Death Certificate, those two of the most important hip hop albums ever, man. His first two.
Let him give his full 5, man.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad, fam.
See now, fucking with Tom, I got like a top 7.
Salute.
That's what's up. A top 7. Okay.
But see, because then I'm gonna name, I'm from the West Coast, so Mac Dre is on my list too, man.
Okay. I can go Mac Dre.
Mac Dre's on my list too, man. Snoop. He ain't the best lyrically. He ain't fucking with some of the people, but he came through the game and he switched a lot of stuff up.
Yeah,
and he'll get you in a vibe too. It's a vibe with you.
Yeah, it's a vibe with him. It ain't really the bars.
Snoop is arguably probably the biggest hip hop star ever. Arguably, probably.
Yeah.
So,
But I just want to feel that Jamaican shit he was trying to do. Yeah, he
lost
that
Snoop Lion shit.
Snoop Lion,
I get what he was trying to do. That's just like the shit with Nas when he tried to go Jamaican with Damian Marley. Like, bro, stay in your lane, bro. You know what I mean?
He smoked a little bit too much those couple weeks. Like,
I wasn't feeling the lion, man. I'd rather the dog over the lion, man. You feel?
Right. Yeah, some things just don't change as far as image goes.
But then I'd have to put the homie in there, Ross, Jeezy,
all day. I'm putting Ross in there all day.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Ross in there.
We just talked about Ross last week?
Last week. We talked about
it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago we had the it was a top 40 artists over 40 list. And I think Ross was like number 8 on that list. Artists over 40. The top 40 artists over
just hip hop artists 40. Or just artists in general?
No, hip hop artists,
rappers.
Why was he 8?
That's what we said.
That's what they rated him. They rated him 8
on it was a guy, some random person rated it pretty much. Who worked for.
He was just somebody that's doing something, huh?
Yeah. Well, he worked for the website that the article was on, but. Yeah. And
I think 2 Chainz was like 12 or something like that. Which I think they both should have been top.
Man, 2 Chainz is tight, but I wouldn't just consider him like a. He ain't on the Andre 3. I mean, we talking about Andre 3000, Scarface, Ross, Jay.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Someone that agrees with someone.
Come on, man. Because if you put 2 Chainz and Scarface on a song, I would never listen to 2 Chainz' part.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
They don't even match together, to be honest with you.
Like everybody else we naming could actually get on a song with Scarface. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of people sleep on Scarface. That's number 1. Let's get that straight.
It might be because he's from Texas and rap a lot, but Scarface is one of the are you talking about bone chilling, just talking about some real you know what I'm saying? Come on,
he next to somebody like Slick Rick, he is one of the greatest storytellers of hip hop put together, period, in my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't done so many songs. Like, he got a song, it's called Suicide Note. Go back and check it out, man. He's telling this story from a third-party perspective about his homeboy who committed suicide. It's one of the dopest songs ever made that he ever did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
See, I ain't gonna lie, man. I be in the car sometimes just vibing. I turn into the old school rap station just to hear stuff and get ideas. And some of the stuff is some of the stuff was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Growing up as a kid, I might have heard a song that I'd hear now, and I'd be like, damn.
Even A Minute to Pray and A Second to Die, like the whole way he formatted that whole story. From the time the dude got in the car, he got shot. You understood he was about to go kill everybody. He even shot the mom. You know what I'm saying? And then the dude ended up dying at the end. Just a whole dope song, man.
And Scarface ate a lot of niggas on tracks too. Collaboration wise, he ate a lot of dudes on track. Because we just talking about Nas and Jay, but he ate like the tracks that he's done with them. He had he had the better verses on those.
I'm gonna tell you too, and I'm gonna let you go with this one. One of the better verses he did was with him and Beans, and he killed Beans
Back in Brand. Back in Brand.
Yes, bro.
On the truth.
Yes. He's going now.
Yes.
Now Beans was a beast too, though.
Yeah, he was. Beans was a beast, but he wasn't fucking with no Brad on that joint.
Face ate him on that too. Yeah. He ate him on This Can't Be Life on the Dynasty album. He ate him on that. There's a track called Hip Hop he's one of DJ Khaled's albums, Scarface and Nas. Scarface killed him, bro. He killed him. He did.
Ate him up.
Here's the deal, man. We can talk about the greatest people of all time. Yeah. We can do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is about you, bro. We want to talk about. I was just in the deep. He was just in the deep, right?
Did we even hear the rest of your list? Like, did we?
Yeah, he named his list.
I want to say this, Tone. Listen, I know you like them stories, right?
All right.
I got a song called The Lick.
Yeah, I just heard that song right before, man. I was just about to bring that up, man. That song is dope.
Yeah. Watch the video. Tell me what you think, man.
I'm fucking with you.
If you don't fuck with it, I'll call in and have him take it off YouTube.
No, man.
Salute.
Yeah, I heard that song right before
I definitely
this, man.
check it out.
That was dope.
I definitely check it out, and I make sure you will hear from me. I get up in your DMs and let you know, yo, this is the one. If it's not, nigga, I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead. But I doubt we're gonna have that conversation, man.
It's good.
I'm not confident about that song, though. But I do a lot of stories. I got a couple songs where I tell stories in, so I got some shit.
Okay.
Bet that up.
For sure.
Now it was one song. Now I had to say, the one you had with the kids, but I get it. It was for the babies. The one where you was a teacher or something.
Cash App.
Yeah.
See, but you're a hip hop head. You're not gonna really like that.
Yo, yeah. we deal with this shit with him all the time, man. This ain't
you're not gonna 100% please song, right?
No, but listen.
Matter of fact, you probably need phone in your background. Like you probably need.
That's not one of my songs either. That just happened to be a song everybody likes, and I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
That is the highest. That song is doing better than any song I got on Spotify right now.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Wow.
Well, shit, my opinion don't even fucking matter at that point.
I mean,
hey, my man said I ain't taking that one down. That one bringing the checks in.
I just got an email from Spotify like 3 weeks ago. I was like, and to me, it's like, you gotta fucking kidding me, man. This motherfucker right here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm feeling like, what about this? What about this?
Yeah.
Like on a song with Kevin Gates, like I was like rapping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm like, what about this? You know, and my broad, she'd be like, I can't dance to that.
Oh, that's what.
Hey, look, and you know me, I'm about you dancing? Like, what the hell?
So let's
listen to what I'm saying. Did you hear this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
so let's talk.
Being an artist is what you got to do, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. I got you. So you originally from Las Vegas, right?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, is that where you live currently still?
Yeah, I got a house still in Vegas. I'm in Cleveland as we speak right now. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, cool. And you were just in Detroit. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I was in a movie called Indictment. Okay. Dennis Reed. I had played the plug in that film. Benzino was in the film. Dang, nice. I can't. It's one of them girls from Love and Hip Hop. She real popular. She was on there, man.
Shit, that look like Mary J. Is that Mary J?
Nah, I forget her name.
I look like Mary J. for a minute. I was like, okay.
Man, I forget the girl's name, man. But she was in there. There was a couple people in there, man. It was a good little move for me. It was the first time I got to be on TV and have a speaking part. You know, I was on Empire and Proven Innocent.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I was just playing a dude in jail. Empire, I was playing a dude in jail, just a Muslim brother in jail, and then I did that twice. And then on Proven Innocent, it's another show that's on, and he was kind of like a white show though. I was a dude in jail again, so they was like, quit playing them parts because that's the only part you're gonna ever play if you keep playing the parts like that.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, all right, so you know, they had tried to get me again and go on something, but I went on tour with Ross right after that, so I couldn't do it no more. So when they called me for this one, it was like cool. Then they gave me the little parts to play, which was kind of easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of like, you know, a street nigga around there trying to get some money. I'm like, shit, I've done this before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this
it was Jennifer Williams. She was in the
Jennifer Williams. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for saving me on that one, man.
I got you. I got your back, man.
Shout out to
you reminded me. Yeah. So Detroit film, man. That's it was at the drive-in, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, after they filmed it, you know, because of social distance and all that shit, they had to premiere it at the drive-in movie theater. Yeah.
Premiere at the drive-in. Yeah, I saw Angela Yee was there.
Yeah, she was there. It was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I pulled up. I was, you know, I went with just me and my bro. You feel me? But I was like, man, I usually don't travel out of time. I said, man, I should have brought some homies with me to this. This thing kind of.
Boy, it's hidden. The city showed you love too, right?
Oh yeah, man. You know, they ain't my first. You know, I got I fuck with Sada Baby out there. Eastside Peasy. Me and him got a tape that's coming out.
Okay. I rock with Peasy.
Yeah, me and Eastside Peasy got our tape coming out on the 5th.
Okay, that's what's up.
I got you.
So it's actually something that you actually want to.
What, Tone? What you gonna say, Tone?
No, man, you just gotta ignore that, man. You just gotta keep it going.
You see, we ignored it. Like,
we come trying to keep it going.
What's up, Tone?
I just don't rock with them like that, bro. You know what I mean? But
see, Tone, you don't like no new hip hop, really.
You don't like nobody.
Nah. You and Pete, right? You and Pete. I just don't like this new stuff, bro.
Yeah. If they came out in the last 5 years, Tone ain't rocking with it.
No, last 15 years, you don't fuck with 15.
You know what I mean? I fuck with your music because you remind me of thorough music. You know what I mean? And I guess that's just contribute to who you are as an artist. Because even with you being with MMG, I know you're gonna have some heavy hitters on there, from Gunplay to Meek Mills to Wale to all these people, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, me and Gunplay just did a record so hard called Ignition.
Okay,
Hey, Gunplay is hard.
All right.
Gunplay is hard. Gunplay is hard.
But all these new niggas, man.
I'm gonna kick you
off,
off,
bro. It's too much.
Sada Baby Cole, PG Cole.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, like I said, Detroit fuck with me, man. I had a good time in Detroit.
That's what's up. So it's actually something that you want to actually fully add to your resume and get into it for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, if I can get into it and really, like, you know what I'm saying? I took some classes, actually.
Okay.
Oh, shit. All right.
Classes,
that's
you
what's
know?
up.
Do this, man. Classes, and you feel me?
Okay, so you taking it serious. Yeah, we're all improv artists. That's how we got together.
Listen, man, be honest with you. Like, at this point in my life, anything that'll keep me out them streets.
That's dope. That's dope.
I salute that, man. I salute that.
Yeah, man. For me right now.
Last thing I want to we've been having a lot of fun with you. I know your assistant said that you were a vegan.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Man, I went vegan. I went to Hong Kong for like 2 weeks on a promo tour, right? So when we went out there, you know, I was doing my studies and looking up what's going on out there. And you know, the meat was messed up out there. You know, Hong Kong is like New York times 10.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they eat a lot of fake meat, stuff like that. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna eat no meat for a week. So I just ate seafood, and then I felt the difference. You know what I'm saying? So I quit eating meat altogether. And, you know, I felt the difference in, like, my attitude. You know, I was sleeping different. My allergies, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was just like, man, let me try it. Then I do Ramadan every year. I did Ramadan every year for, like, the last 12 years.
Nice.
So, you know, during Ramadan, you know, I'm usually traveling and we doing stuff and all this. So I finally was like, man, let me look up and do some reading. Let me do some studies. You know what I'm saying? And it was said, if the healthier you eat on Ramadan, the easier it is. And to me, I'm thinking, what? Because, you know, every time it's time to break fast, I'm going for the calories. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat, whatever's around, French fries, burger, whatever it is, I'm eating it. You know what I'm saying? So I went straight vegan and did try to do mostly alkaline foods and stuff like that. And it was the easiest Ramadan I ever did in my life.
Wow.
Wow. I feel you, my brother.
So
I commend you.
Salute to that.
Yeah, the healthier I ate, man, it was a breeze. It was super easy. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So I just kept doing it. And you know what I'm saying? I like the way I feel right now. I like how it is, you know what I'm saying? On tour, it's kind of hectic on tour. But then, you know what I'm saying, when I was on tour with Wale, you know, Wale got a couple people on his crew or whatever that's vegan. So, you know, they kind of cater to it. On the Ross tour, it was like, man, you're gonna want to find your own way.
You know, Ross on Checkers and Wingstop. We eating all the fast food. Like,
we got wings and we got beef here.
Oh no, I got a question for Tone. Tone, I hear how you, Tone. Are you from DC?
No, I'm from Detroit, but I lived in Philly. I lived in Philly for 14 years.
Okay. What about Fat Trail?
Fat Trail? Okay. I like Fat Trail.
I got it. You know the tape I got dropping with Peasy. I got a tape with Fat Trail dropping the same day.
Okay. That's what's up.
Like
I said, I fucks with you. So I'm gonna check you out. You know what I mean?
So
I'm gonna check you out.
Let's wrap it up. So you got a question, Jake?
Yeah, man. Like I don't know if you said it or not, but like just real quick, just run your top 5 or top 7 real fast. Real fast. Go ahead.
Just for clarity, we got people in the comments asking for it too. So just
we do.
Nas, Jay, Scarface, Andre, and let's say Ross.
Okay. Respectable list. Respectable list.
I fucks with that. Definitely.
Man, we had a great time with you, Yowda.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna
Salute.
So I want you to plug away. I want you to start with the movie first. Plug that, and then plug the rest of your music and all that.
The movie is called Indictment, man. Indictment. It's out on Amazon Prime and Netflix.
Nice.
I'm at the end of the movie. Don't fall asleep. If you do, take a nap, wake up after an hour, and you're gonna see me on there. You know what I'm saying? What else?
So that's Amazon Prime and Netflix for that one.
Amazon Prime, Netflix. Follow me, man. Check out my music. Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, Thriller, Facebook, Twitter. Follow me on all those at one YOWDA. One Yowda. It's not Yoda. It's Yowda. Follow me if you need some inspiration or just a reason to really hate. I got both of them on there for you. Fuck with me though. Listen, if you check out my last album, check out my newest music. If you don't like my music, DM me. I will pay for your Apple subscription for a year.
No.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I heard that.
Man, I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, so we man, that's great. I'm glad that you connected with us, that you reached out to us, man. We had a ball, man. We really had a ball.
Man, it was good, man. I had a great time, man.
Yeah. Man, you're a real down to earth dude, man. You real humble, man. I love it, man.
I'm gonna also say, bro, anytime you want to come on the show, you are welcome. Yes. As a special guest to come on the show, my brother.
Listen, I'm gonna reach back out there. I'm finna drop an album called Reflection.
Okay.
So it's just getting mixed and mastered right now. As soon as it's done, man, we're gonna reach back out, man. I'm gonna come fuck with y'all.
No doubt. I love the way that's
going. And I'm finna get on Tone, man. Tone, you gotta check out my last album too. Was Curse of a Criminal Mind.
Okay. I'm on it.
Curse of a Criminal Mind. Yeah, me and Tone gotta have a talk. So when I drop Reflection, man, we're gonna come back on this motherfucker.
No doubt. Yes. We gonna chop it up, baby. We gonna chop it up.
For sure, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are, like I said, we are improvisers. We improvise at Planet Ant Theater in Hamtramck, which is just outside of Detroit. That's how we all got together. And I'm actually an actor myself. I've been in the game for about like 3-4 years now. I got a movie on Amazon that I'm starring in. So yeah, we gonna be see each other on screen, man, and we're gonna have you back for sure. So
come on, man, it's all good. I can't wait.
We already know. Yep. So we want to give it up to you again, man. Really
thanks
for your time, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate all y'all for having me, man.
No doubt.
Man.
No doubt.
So big blessings to you, man. Much success.
Be safe out in Cleveland. Be safe in your travels, my brother.
All right, bro. Y'all take it easy, man.
Peace.
All right, bro. Peace.
Man, clap it up for the boy, man. Clap it up.
That was fun.
Yowda, man. That's one of the most spectacular times I ain't had in a while, man. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 18. We doing it big, man. Big things popping.